I recall getting up for today somewhere between 2 and 3 in the morning. After waking up for today around 1:45 in the morning. Around 6:15 in the morning, I had with my first cup of coffee a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. For which I toasted the bread lightly, and my dad spread on the peanut butter and jelly. I also had a slice of banana bread with my first cup of plain coffee. I recall having 2 full cups and a partial third cup from 6:15 in the morning to about 9:30 in the morning. And my dad used some of the loaf of salty French bread I recall he got at one point today. To make a sort of sub with leftover ground beef and jalapeno slices in a sort of small jar from when he made the nacho platter the other day. Speaking of which, around 3:30 p.m., I prepared a nacho platter that my dad put together in the morning before leaving for work. He put the chips, ground beef, and the sprinkled cheese together. I just needed to microwave it. I recall microwaving it for 1.5 minutes. And then I added the toppings to the nacho platter afterwards. I decided to add salsa, the medium salsa, the sour cream, and some black olives that were sliced in that order. I decided not to add any of the jalapeno slices to the nacho platter I had around 3:30 p.m. With a glass of whole milk. In a different glass from this one. Following a 30-minute HIIT workout I did. Roughly from 1:15 p.m. to 1:45 p.m. During the HIIT workout, I used my coffee mug that I used to have coffee in the morning to have tap water, little sips of tap water in between some of the exercises. And then have what was left shortly after the workout was completed. I recall about a third was left by the time the workout was over, and I finished that. And I paced myself with the mug of water. I primarily spent the morning hours working on this polystyrene drawing project, taking an opportunity to practice facials and to write down any important observations I made within my phone. I did the facials during the late morning period, and then earlier in the morning I did the ovals and rectangles right around here. This being in between going through my current rotation of games on Congregate. With Oceania and Idle Grindia Dungeon Quest as first priority, followed by Underworld Idol and One Among Zombies as second priority. Astral Raiders goes in the same category as One Among Zombies and Underworld Idol, since in those games my energy takes several hours to fully refill, compared to how it only takes a few hours in Oceania. So in Oceania, I can check in more often. And have to, in a way, in order to be optimal, to make optimal progress.